Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel again. So today I want to show you how I am making the linen stitch blanket. So I will use 4 skeins of yarn and I will start with 25 loops. And these loops are 3 fingers wide. You have to make them a lot bigger than normal for this pattern, and I will show you exactly why in a minute. You want to do an odd number, so if you want more than 25, then you will just do an odd number. So once you have your amount you want, then make sure you have the right amount, so you might want to recount them. This pattern is just so amazing. It's so classic, and I just absolutely love it. I had several people ask for me to show you, so here you go. And it's actually super easy. So you start like you do with a normal blanket, except you will make your loops bigger. See, it is a 3-finger loop. You would just do this all the way to the other end, and then we will start the pattern. So once you reach the left again, then you are ready for your pattern. And it goes like a wrap and a knit the whole way. So you will wrap the end and then you will knit. So in this pattern, all your knits need to be twice the size or almost twice the size as the other one. Make sure it is big. So it is literally just wrap and knit. This blanket is just, I just absolutely love it. You might want to hold on to your loops because it is only a wrap, so it can kind of get out of that. But it won't unravel or anything because you will knit next time, and I will show you why. It's like a teamwork with your fingers when you do this pattern, that's for sure. Just always remember that the knits will be twice as big. So once you reach this end, you just did a knit right here. That was a knit. And now you want to do a wrap. Oops. But also on the same loop, you will start with a knit. So that the end loops are 2 different ones. It's a wrap and a knit. Each time is the same. And now all your top loops will be your wrap, and the bottom ones are the knits. And make sure you pull them up and make them big. Just kind of hold on to your yarn. You will get the hang of it. It might seem confusing, but it's so easy. And just take your time when you do it. I just kind of hold on with my thumb, and then I will pull up the knit. Hold on and knit. It is just so much fun to do this pattern. wrap and knit. And I will also show you in a minute when I change color how I do it. So that's a wrap, and then you will end with a knit, but also a wrap. So you will start with a wrap on the left side, and you will start with a knit on the right. And I actually like the way it looks on the edges with this little wrap around, but you can also add a border to it if you want to do that. That will look super cute. And don't forget those knit loops there. They kind of hide underneath. Wrap, and then oopsie, this one you just tuck it right back in if it disappears. That's why you want your knit to be big. I kind of figured if I use my ring finger to hold the loop, then everything goes so much easier. Let me know which way you like to do it, and if you have an easier way, then please let me know. So every time you come back and forth, the ones on the top will always be the wrap. The bottom ones will be the regular knit. And the colors I'm using here, they are from bulk. I absolutely love them. I got them as a sample, so I thought it would be so perfect to try this pattern with them. So here we have a wrap and a knit. And then we want to start it with the wrap again. Again, you wrap, knit, and then you wrap that last loop, but also you will knit it. So it's straightforward, very easy, simple pattern, and it's just so pretty. Hold on to that wrap there, and then do the bigger loop for the knit. Hold on and knit. So now it's time to change color. I do not have enough to go all the way back again, so let's change the color. You can do the pattern as well when you change color. You can just see that you did change color. It looks like the back side of it, but I like to do it this way. So my last one here is a knit, and then my wrap will be my next color. And you can also tie a knot if you're not comfortable with fusing the yarn together. And please don't burn yourself. Hold it for a few seconds, make sure that it's melted together. And then remember that you are starting with the wrap. So that will be your first of your new color. So if you do the pattern, then you can see in between, it looks like the wrong side. So I just like to do them all with a knit when I change the color. So this is only if you want to do a seamless color change. You do it this way, or you can just follow the pattern. But again, even though you're doing all knits, you do want to do the bottom ones bigger, because remember, when you come back, there will be the bigger loop. The last one, you can either just knit, or I like to just wrap and knit it again. And then you will continue your pattern. You will start with that wrap and then a knit. So again, if you want to change the color like I did, you just do a full row of regular knit. If you want to see the seams, then you can just continue the pattern the whole way. And I think they're both beautiful. There are no right or wrong. So wrap and knit. So now we're changing the color on the right side. So I will change it with where I ended with the wrap. So I will begin my new color with a knit. But again, you do what you want to do. You can totally do the pattern the whole way, or do both. That will make it super special. So then you wrap around, and then you will start with a knit. And again, I will go the full row with a regular knit, but this is what you will do if you choose to just continue the pattern. And make sure again that the bottom ones will be bigger. See, pull those bottom ones up so they are bigger than the top ones. So now we are ready to close it off. So you will knit the first two, and then you will take that second one and put inside the first, and make sure you don't do it too tight. You don't want your blanket to curl up. So this way you have a pretty braid the whole way. That second one goes inside the first all the way to the end. And please don't forget to like and subscribe and even share the video. And let me know which pattern you would like to see next. Don't forget the bottom little loops when you close it off. You might want to just count it. And again, please comment and make sure that tell me if this tutorial was okay, if it was easy. I would love your feedback. Anyway, you close it off like you do with a normal blanket all the way to the end. And then you will cut it. Make sure you have no little loops sitting there. Then cut it and tie a knot or a double knot and then fuse the little piece on the inside of the blanket. Just going to tie an extra knot so it is a little more secure, and then I will cut it short and fuse it together. And look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.